Be happy. Who, me or the dog? This is the problem with society at the moment, isn't it? It's so quick to be judgmental and say what they feel. Their opinions matter. Do they really matter? And yet I like to listen to their opinions. Tell me that this dog isn't enjoying what it's doing in the field. Tell me that this dog isn't focused on the game that we're playing. To this dog, this is everything. This dog has taken 2 years to train to this standard. Once you've got the dog trained to this standard, is the dog doing it because you forced it, or is it doing it because it loves it? Are you telling the dog off? Are you screaming at the dog all the time? No, you're not, because you've conditioned it before you've taken it into this environment. Imagine these pet people in this environment with this happening all around the dog. Look how focused the dog is. The dog is focused on the game. I've trained hundreds of dogs, and you've seen so many videos of Wiz, but this is Keeper. This was a real gladiator. But even gladiators go wrong, and the more driven the dog is, the more desire, the more things can go wrong. If you've got a little laid-back working dog, nothing wrong with that, but look at that dog. He crossed in front of the gun. He shouldn't have done that. He should have gone behind, but no dog is perfect. The more experience he got, the better he got. But at this point, he was a young dog. He was learning his trade. He was learning to sit there off the lead, watch what was going on, no noise, shots going off everywhere. Look how focused he is. He's covering 3 guns. He's actually covering 3 guns. So he's watching for birds to drop out of the sky. When he watches them and he sees them, then I send him. The dog is focused. He's not looking at me. He's looking at the game in front of him, the bigger picture. Because he's gaining experience by working in the field. One's gone over the hedge into the wood. I send him, he's got to get over the hedge into the wood. While he's doing that one, another one comes down. I'm watching the other one down to mark that one in to be able to send him in a second, like there, look. So when he came back with that one, I then sent him for that one, and luckily it flapped just at the moment. That was a live bird sitting there, needed to be dispatched. That bird needed to be dispatched, and it had to be sent in front of the guns, but not directly in front of the guns. To the side of the gun it was, but it was still in front of the gun. The gun's got to not be disturbed on this peg, but these birds need to be picked when they're alive and dispatched, as simple as that. Now, some people will look at the pile behind and go, that bird's still alive. No, that's just nerves. That bird is dying. It's dead. It's just nerves. Look at the focus on the Labrador. Look how driven he is to watch everything around him. He's looking at me slightly to say, send me, Dad, but look how focused he is. He knows his job. His job is to watch them birds down. Look at this. This is focus. This isn't forced into the dog. This is trained into the dog. Trained to switch off and sit there till he's told to go. This dog loves the game. All the dogs I train love the game. It's the environment we train them in. We bring them up to this standard because we want quality. We want a nice day out. We don't want to be a nagging dog on the peg, a dog that's going to stay on the lead. We want a dog that can switch off but watch the birds, and once you send him, he goes like a rocket. He goes straight to the bird and picks it, uses his nose and finds it, uses his eyes to mark the fall, to get to the fall. This isn't a dog that's been suppressed to the point that it's scared to move from your side, or it's pegged down with a lead. This dog will go when told. Don't let people tell you how to live your life. It's your life. Live it. These dogs love living the life we give them. I prefer working dogs to pets. I have nothing against people having dogs as pets. Some people have working dogs as pets as well as working dogs. Some people just have them as pets. Nothing wrong with that. But don't come into my world trying to tell me that I don't know what I'm doing when I'm training dogs, because I'll show you. You should be proud of the job you've got.